take the shortcut and ask Mrs. Leggett. Shep, let's be friends. I want to be your friend. Now stop that.
Just doing his job, Joey.
Hi, Mr. Taylor.
All right, Shep. That's enough.
Boy, he sure is hard to make friends with.
That's Mrs. Leggett's way of keeping people from coming too near her house. Hey, Joey, how'd you hurt your lip?
Oh, I fell off my skateboard.
You gotta watch your step.
Well, I gotta go now. I'm going to Uncle George's.
See you, Joey.
Come on, Dr. Watson. This is not a three-pipe problem.
Well, the ex-jockey, Billy Sherwood, had threatened to get even with Lord Dorchester for making him lose his license. So I say, Sherwood's the culprit, right?
Wrong. Elementary, my dear Watson. Burton is the culprit.
Darn it, Uncle George. I really thought I had it this time.
Evidence, Joey. You look for the most incriminating, unique piece of evidence. Deduce the truth from that. Circumstance and motive, they can be very confusing. It's evidence that hangs a man. And your parents are going to hang me if you don't get home in time for church. Now, scat. Oh, here. I hope that helps you make friends with Shep.
Thanks. See you, Uncle Sherlock.
See you, Dr. Watson.
Shep! Shep! Here, I got something for you, Shep! The nice phone! Shep!
Where is that boy? I ought to call George and give him a piece of my mind for not sending Joey home on time.
Well, I think it's kind of nice the way they get all caught up in their mysteries.
Well, the mystery to me is why your brother doesn't put all that imagination and legal experience to better use.
Mom! Yeah!
Joey, you're just in time to get ready.
But, Mom!
Oh, all your excuses, son. Now, come on the double.
Dad! Mrs. Leggett's dog is gone! Mrs. Leggett's watchdog! He's gone or something. I was looking for him. That's why I'm late.
Son, that dog will tear you to pieces.
That's just the point. He's not there. And neither is Mrs. Leggett.
How do you know?
Well, the house is open. I called and no one's there.
You went in?
Well, I didn't go all the way in. It was dark and quiet. So I deduced that something terrible had happened.
You deduced?
Well, sure, Uncle George always said
Uncle
that...
George always... All right, son. All right, we'll stop by on our way to church, but this better not be another one of your tall mystery tales inspired by your Uncle George. Come on.
Come here, Shep! Shep! You see, he's not here. Because if he was here, he'd be barking.
You two wait here.
Well, something's sure wrong here, Mom.
I think we better just wait for your father.
Don't you think we should be out looking for clues?
Makes more sense to just wait for your father.
Oh, Mom, at a time like this?
I found her. She's unconscious. She's probably in deep shock.
Shock?
The house is a shambles. Looks like a tornado went through it. The antiques are broken. The phone is ripped out. The carpet's pulled back. Floorboards pulled up.
Hello, Doc. Gilligan here. I've sent an ambulance to Lydia Leggett. She's unconscious. Yeah, that's right. Meet him at the hospital, will you? Yeah, keep me posted.
Everyone knows she kept her money somewhere in the house. Paid all deliveries cash, never went out, had no bank account.
Yeah. They must have been after her money. I think this is a case for Uncle George.
Hush, Joey.
Tell you one thing. She was okay last night at 11. I know that for sure.
Oh, that's right. You live next door to her. Then you saw her.
No. At 11, I was called down to Beanie's Tavern. Commotion there. Her great-nephew was raising the devil.
Bill Leggett?
The same. Had a few too many, I guess. Hollering at her on the phone, saying he was coming over for money. He was going to get it or else.
I don't think Bill Leggett would rob anybody.
Everybody knows how desperate he is. Lost his job, his car's repossessed, mortgage closing on his house.
Circumstantial. Where's the evidence?
Don't know how he got past that dog, though. Or where it is. Darn dog kept me up nights barking at every car that even slowed down.
Are you going to pick up Leggett?
Maybe he'd been luckier if he never got past that watchdog last night. Especially if Mrs. Leggett doesn't recover.
Oh, wow.
Get in.
What?
You're under arrest, Bill. I'll tell you about it after I read you your rights.
What's the matter, honey?
I wish I could discuss this case with Uncle George.
Oh, Joey, you've had a pretty upsetting morning. Why don't you go on to Uncle George's?
Honest?
Honest.
Hey, Joey, what's the hurry?
Shep's disappeared, and Mrs. Leggett's house was torn up by some robber, and she's unconscious, and they had to send for an ambulance, and Officer Gilligan's on to arrest Bill Leggett.
Boy, that's really something.
Do you think the robber was after her money?
Well, the old penny pincher had lots of it, all right. What do you think?
Well, if it was Bill, he certainly is in a lot of trouble. But what I can't figure out is why Shep didn't bark to drive him away.
How do you know he didn't?
Well, Officer Gilligan lives right next door. He would have heard him. Well, my Uncle George will figure it out. He thinks just like Sherlock Holmes. Well, I gotta be going.
Joey, you say that Shep is missing. You know, I got an idea. Shep's run away before.
And Mrs. Leggett's had me out looking for him, and I found him up in the mountains. I'll bet you we could find him there again.
Well, I'm kind of anxious to get to my uncle's.
Okay. I just thought maybe you might want to bring back some evidence.
Evidence? Yeah, I'd like that. Let's go.
Hello?
Hi, George. Oh, yes, sir. Hector, that's a pleasant surprise.
You're surprised. Didn't Joey tell you we were picking him up?
Pick him up. I haven't seen him since this morning.
Well, where could he be?
Probably out hunting clues.
Clues?
Oh, you haven't heard. Mrs. Leggett's house was ransacked. She's unconscious, and her dog has disappeared.
Officer Gilligan heard Bill Leggett threaten his aunt on the phone. He's going to pick him up.
I think I'll stop off and have a talk with Gilligan. Oh, why don't you two go on home? I'm sure Joey will be along almost any time.
Oh, George.
No, I tell you, I didn't do it. I had no love for that miserly old lady, and I am desperate for money, but I didn't do it.
Okay, Bill. Then you didn't go by her house at all yesterday?
Yes, I was there early, but I didn't go in. The dog scared me off.
And after you left Feeney's, where'd you go?
I don't know. I was too drunk. I don't remember.
You know, I don't think Shep is up here.
What do you mean? You don't think he's here?
Well, I mean, we don't even know if he ran away. Maybe whoever robbed Mrs. Leggett took Shep with him.
Know something? You're a pretty smart kid. You're a regular detective.
Well, I learned that from my uncle. When it comes to mysteries, he's about the smartest man I know. I'll bet when he and I get together, we will really figure out who did this whole thing.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, Joey. Come on, let's get going.